As a cathedral chorister, you'll be doing absolutely everything from singing evensong to making recordings for large record companies, doing a recital for a member of the royal family, to being taken on trips to Thorpe Park, going to the cinema, doing bowling. So we do everything. It's a whole life experience.
It's fun doing all the singing.
I'm quite good at sport, so my favourite lesson is sport.
Well, it makes you sort of feel like an adult because you're being really organised.
Choristers start in the morning with rehearsal. Obviously they've got up and got washed and brushed, and then they're in school during the day. And in fact on Mondays we just rehearse, we don't sing evensong.
In between our rehearsal in the morning and then in the evening we have the normal school day.
It's a fully integrated school. We have day pupils as well, and all the choristers are boys, but we have girls in our school as well.
The boys are very much part of the rest of the school. You would find it quite difficult to say who's a chorister and who's not a chorister, because that's very important for us, for them to keep their feet firmly on the ground and keep everything in perspective.
The school is very educational. I love most subjects.
On Tuesday we have a rehearsal in the morning, then a rehearsal in the evening and evensong. In the evening you can play, you can do whatever you like. I mean, I'm into magic tricks myself.
There are many big services that you could say you've been a part of. So Christmas time at St Paul's is a very big time. There's a service for celebrating of Christmas, and we get celebrities in to read.
I just find it really fun singing with a group of people in an amazing cathedral.
It's something to say that you've done, I guess. I mean, being a chorister at St Paul's Cathedral, it's quite a title.
Thursday is what we call their dumb day, so they don't sing on a Thursday. No singing of any sort. Very important for them to have a rest.
Thursdays, we do have normal school, but I think the best thing about being a chorister is always being near your friends, and you eat meals with them, you really get to know them.
The food is great. We've got about 5 kitchen staff.
Friday, it's the same as Tuesday and Wednesday. Rehearsal in the morning, rehearsal in the evening with evensong.
They train you, and by the time you're year 5 or 6, you've got a beautiful voice.
With all the singing, it may seem that your schedule is just singing, but actually you play quite a lot.
On Saturdays, we get to go home for 5 hours.
There's allocated times that we can go home.
I think parents worry that their children are going to miss home, but I think those fears are alleviated once they come to the boarding house and they see that it is a very homely environment.
It's really fun. I like boarding.
Sunday is a real work day.
3 services and 2 rehearsals.
A matins, a Eucharist, and an evensong. And the masses can be quite a handful.
We've had a choir at St Paul's since the 9th century, and choristers are very much part of the fabric of history because they respond to events that happen in the world.
Any boy with an interest to become a chorister is more than welcome, and we are very fortunate that the school fees are covered by the Dean and Chapter of the Cathedral.
It's a rich and varied life. From the moment you get up, there's things to do, and I think children really respond to that.
It's fun. It isn't just music.
It sounds like a lot, but in truth, it is very enjoyable.